Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go here from Mile High. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his third season. As the Green Bay starter.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Second down throw for Love. Made there by Watson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup there of 13. First down, Packers.
First down.
Check pitch.
On play action, Love. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short game.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Love sacked. A loss of 7 yards. And it's third down. Third and 11.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And the Packers first down.
Yellow, line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. From the 35, here's second down and 9.
33, yellow.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face third down. To throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. From the gun, it's Love. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. They force the turnover on the opening drive. Knicks now on first and 10. Sending it deep for Waddle. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard.
I'm a big fan, Mike, of quarterbacks willing to take chances. I don't want my guys sitting there scared to throw the ball downfield. But as always, it does come with a little bit of balance. He tried to get that one all in one throw and just doesn't get quite enough pace on it, and it ends up going the other way.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Check pitch.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Check pitch.
Throwing on second down, Love. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Let's go. Check.
In motion, it's Golden. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down by about a yard. They're able to convert on third and 2.
Packers first down. It's a gain of 3.
Check right.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Blue check.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. This is third and 6.
17-yard line.
Now Love. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
That's another Packers first down. First and goal.
Ready.
The 6-yard line.
Throwing is Love. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Intercepted. The Broncos
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Play action now. It's Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's first and 10.
Broncos first down.
They'll go play action with Nix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That'll be intercepted. And now he loses the football. And I think a Bronco player was able to get in there. He was. So Denver keeps possession of the football.
Intercepted.
A first down throw for Nix. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. That's hauled in at the 2. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Second down. Nix to the goal line and in. Taysom Hill. Touchdown Broncos. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
The Broncos will
To throw is Nix. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here's Williams on the return. Whoa. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 9. As we are ready to get back underway. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up. To throw is Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 36.
Back to throw is Love. Pass caught. It's Golden.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Here's third and 2.
Brings up third and 2.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's fourth down.
To return, it's Mims. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
To the right, yep. Ready. 180.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's
second and inches.
At the 29-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he will pick up a first down up to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. Forced out wide. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. He'll drop to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on first and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
Throwing. Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Broncos.
At the 19-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line. On first and 10, here's Love. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
At the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love. Open is the tight end, Kraft. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Packers first down.
2 minutes remain here in this first half.
At the 45-yard
Greg and I
line.
return to Denver after this. Love to throw on first and 10.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
That's good for the Packers.
Love to throw it on first down. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Coker. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Denver.
The Broncos will line up for the two.
Throwing is Nix. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, it's Williams. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There's Matt LaFleur at man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second half.
Second and 10.
Back to the air, it's Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
10 black, check hunt.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Opposite.
Here's Love to throw. That one reeled in by Golden. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll stop at just over a minute remaining in this first half. From the gun on third down, it's Love. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Packers will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Broncos 16. Packers 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Broncos offense and running back R.J. Harvey heading back to the field. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Knicks now on first and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Captain. Hold on a second. Hey, my name is...
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Moving left. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the
On first down, here's Nix to throw. On the move left. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's second and 2.
Hey, listen. Hey, my name is... Captain.
To throw is Nix. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. They'll go play action with Nix. And this ball incomplete on third down. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Olay!
On fourth down, here's Nix. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. One final chance. Does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Oh, he's got room past the 30. The Broncos offense. And Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. Pushed out to his left. That's caught by Harvey. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, this is Harvey. And he's in! R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will...
Now Nix going to look to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Williams now to return. Oh, yeah. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's Christian Watson and the rest of the Packer offense heading back onto the field. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Good play, 40.
Here's Jacobs. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. It is 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
To throw is Love. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently leading the NFL in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Moving outside the pocket, and it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
First down.
Back to throw is Nix. This throw right side is caught by Hill.
Not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
And Nix with the wise move there at the end, sliding to a stop, but he's got the first down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 25, here's second and 6.
At the Packers' 25-yard line.
Throwing. Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well. They'll come up here, first and 10.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye is J.K. Dobbins. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Here's Nix to throw. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie corner. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. Here's a second and 12.
Ready. 32.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Savion Williams there. Third down coming up. Now Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Packers.
Back to throw is Love. That one's to the sideline complete. Nice grab as he stays in bounds. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 4.
Brings up second.
All the play fake. Here's Love. A lot of pressure, too much, and he goes down. Third and 10.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Here we go, set.
Third and
Now Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bombers.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That's swung out to Harvey. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. From the 23, here's second and 9. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. To the 45. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but It's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for two.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
Throwing is Nix. That'll be caught. And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for two. The lead remains right where it is. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Quick, yellow.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Back ready. 45, right.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. Good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Black clock.
Here's Love. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Smith red.
Love quickly out to Watson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Christian Watson. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Smith
2nd
red.
On play action, Love.
42-yard line.
This one complete down the field to Golden. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. 1st and 10.
Smith red.
Throwing is Love. Quick throw, taken in. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be taken down.
Yes, yes.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Yellow, line.
And they'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Right.
Was brought down by Brandon Jones.
Ready?
Man in motion, heading left.
It's 2nd and 8.
We'll go play action with Love. LaPlage, get this one complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Love to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
22 yards. That's another Packers 1st down.
Check pick.
And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon. But he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss.
And goal. As the Broncos
On 2nd down, Love. He's got it at the 3. And he will score. Game on. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Green Bay.
the Packers
2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And he will bull his way in for the 2 points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's caught by Harvey. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. Down the left sideline. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. They're trying to punch it in with Harvey. And he's into the end zone yet again. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown Broncos. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Mills dropped to throw. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
36.
I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
This is first and 10.
60 red. Check.
They'll go with Jacobs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Second down throw for Lund. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he's in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. His fourth TD grab of the season.
The Broncos will
Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Packers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10.
Check right.
Love. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That's time out for Green Bay. It'll be their second. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
33-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Love. A quick slant, looked in by Watson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now the spike as the clock ticks under 50 seconds to play. Love to throw. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Here's first and 10.
That's good for the Packers. First down.
Back to throw is Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Check right.
Now Love.
Second and 7.
He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
And it's third down.
Down. Room 32. Put.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
15 yards. That's another Packers first down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Moves to second and 10.
Back to the air, it's Love. That complete to Jacobs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. This was a game where